Previously on Tokyo Ghoul, Kaneki found himself at the center of a major dispute with a ghoul who was stalking his best friend for years. And while Kaneki was able to overwhelm him thanks to the power of the ghouls whose organs were transplanted into him, Kaneki almost lost control and consumed his best friend. But thanks to Toka, Kaneki was able to not devour his friend, but he still devoured human flesh. Now Kaneki has no choice but to walk in the world of humans and of ghouls. Will he manage to survive? Let's find out. Alright, volume 2 of the manga. Yes, thank you very much. Take care. The doctor? Yes, please. Whoa! Oh, Jesus! No, I finally found you. Good morning. I lost what's that you made for me before. Oh, I want you to make me another one. Okay. God. Alright, I'll be back. Hell? Dear. Oh, some kind of blackmail? Was that the Jack the Ripper dude? Well, learning how to make coffee. The rest shit bakes sparrows. Right. Is it compared to yours, sir? Somehow different. You need time. You'll get it over more practice. There's no need to rush. It's one of the important things. Just an ordinary coffee shop. The ghouls of the 20th world come together for fellowship. Of course, human customers come in as well. Who wants this? Ghouls should have themselves for the rest of the world, right? Yet, serve human customers. They learn about people in order to live in their world. The schools, humans are living textbooks. Besides, I like people. That's a good point. He likes people. In what way? As food or something deeper? Does he regret the fact that they consume humans? Go give Toka a hand. Like humans. In what sense exactly? If anybody comes in with a large luggage, let me know discreetly. Yep. Hey, Kaneki! Peter! What are you doing here? I came here to thank Toka, of course. He helped out when we were caught in that accident, right? He thinks they were caught in an accident. Okay. So Nishio is in the hospital. So that's the line they fed him, that Nishio is in the hospital. God. The weird amount of cover-ups in this city with all the ghoul activity. I wonder, did the police not let more people know? Or do people just not care? After we got off the scratches, it's all because of you, Toka. Thank you. Kaneki Fiori. Make sure he doesn't find out about you being a ghoul. If he ever catches on about us, I'll kill him on the spot. Jeez. The way she says it is a lot more ominous in the manga. You don't want him to get killed. Keep the hell hidden. Okay. Miss Ryuka, Kaneki tells. Sorry to trouble you. Don't be silly. Long time no see. Where's Mr. Yoshimura? Inside. Kaneki. Give her a new one. They're ghouls? That's Mr. Fuguchi, who will be looking after starting today. Looking after? Yeah, it's a bit of a long story. Sorry, what is... Yeah, my last name. Can't even do anything. Jeez, I'm well aware of that. You just started, lady. Yeah, did the manager tell you anything? About the box carrier? Box carrier? The guy who's carrying the big SFA cases. Now there are some massive differences between the manga and anime. I wonder why they chose to reorganize so much. Sometimes you just get a director who just prefers to have events explained by certain characters or not have too many scene changes. This is the status of the 11th Ward. They're clearly starting to demonstrate organized movement. Okay, are these people hunting ghouls? Seriously, it's only a matter of time before there's a war. That's all I have to say. That's all I have. Anyone else to report? I'm in cultural detective first grade. I'll start with this. If everyone is aware that 3 months ago, the 13th Ward, Jason came in contact with an S-ranked ghoul. He was a binge eater of the 20th floor. He was behind at the crime scene. Jason, right. I called him Jack the Ripper, but Jason. That's the guy who went to go see the doctor earlier in the episode. What is that? A ghoul medical apparatus? What? When we analyzed it, we discovered it was made of a unique steel. Station objective is currently unknown. However, I would like to report this is a concept. The fact that any bridges have been identified deserves some scrutiny. And something is smoldering in the 20th floor. Okay, so this dude knows something has shifted in terms of ghouls within the 20th Ward. Okay. That's the head of the club. Lucky you have an excellent partner. If you would try to play with your toys, yes, if I could have wrapped this with meeting early. Use my time more seductively. As usual, never had lost a word. Alright, you have tried the 24. Got it. Yes, sir. With use from words becoming active, feelings okay. CCG. It's to drive every last ghoul out of Tokyo. Out of Tokyo. How many ghouls exist in the world, though? It's the one and only film test that we should be doing. That remains unchanged. Alright, let's focus our energy to get to it. In case we're now free to investigate the 20th ward. Yeah, man, that's enough. We caught it in the thread. We just have to route them out until we reach the other end. Right. The 20th ward, Mr. Mata. The gourmet, the binge eater, Jason. The gourmet, the binge eater, and Jason. Give it a try. Oh, yep, nope, it's no good. You alright? Bread's like eating bland sponge. Cheese is like curled, smelled, and killing. Ugh, God, the description he gives. Yeah, no wonder it tastes like, ugh. I want to vomit just thinking about it, and that looks like a good sandwich, too. Well, those are some amusing expressions. The trick is not to eat it, but to swallow it whole. And pretend to chew it about 10 times. If you make chewing sounds while you do it, it will seem more real. Wow. Perfect way to blend in. So that's how that's how Nishiki was able to kind of blend in, that he was enjoying that little pastry he had earlier. God, I do enjoy the little tricks. This is honestly a great setup because Kaneki has to learn things that for normal ghouls are honestly probably second nature. Sure to throw it up before you start. Oh, then be sure to throw it up before you start digesting it. Otherwise it'll ruin your health. Someday once you practice, you can eat with your friend again. I have a present for you. Sugar cubes. They're a bit different on the inside. Dissolve them in coffee and drink it. They will control your hunger to some degree. Okay, so there's a way to manage their hunger as well. Oh, a lot of detail to ghoul society. What exactly do they contain? Probably better if you don't know. Oh, jeez. Leave a lot of things up to your imagination. That honestly is the best way to go, too. Still having these. Listen, Kaneki, I asked you to stay late today. Choking aside. She's studying for a test. Go out food shopping in her place. Oh, Jesus! I can't kill anyone. No, you won't be harming anyone. She provides food for her friends who cannot hunt people. You understand the necessity for that, right? But for not hunting anyone. What was Yomo from? Mr. Yomo. Mr. Yomo? What exactly is meant by food shopping? This guy is stone cold. For ghouls who can't hunt people. Wonder if the blaze from the morning are that way. Into the mountains. What is going on here? Get out. Jeez, what are they doing? So hi. What are we? Don't lean on that. You fall. Oh my god! His body saved him. People die here a lot. They come here to give up their lives. Oh, it's a place of suicide. The people of Antico choose to eat suicide victims. Pack him in. Praying for his soul? Interesting that even a ghoul would do that. Yeah, I think you chose the wrong person. Whoa! What the hell? I'm sorry, Mr. Mata. I was a moment too slow. Your sense. You use the 5 cents now then. Do you know what this is? I'll ask you one more time. Have you ever seen anything like this? Beats me. What is it? What? Ooh. Like, you can't answer. You're of no use. Mask, you say? Guess I think you should have one. Okay, yes. Would you mind taking Kaneki to have a mask made tomorrow? But it's my day off. Why should I have to spend it with this guy? He'll probably get lost if he went alone. That area isn't all that safe either. It's true, but he doesn't need one yet, does he? Toka. There are 2 inspectors in the 20th ward. Doves? No, they're doing dance. I'd like to have one right away just in case. Alright, iPad. Tomorrow, everyone, if you're late, I'll kill you. Got some nice girls here. Oh, geez, what's going on? In the shady part of town. Mr. Uta. Hello? Please, could he be asleep? Oh, boo! How you doing, Mr. Uta? I thought I would surprise you. This is Uta, who'll make your mask. I'm Uta. Uta desu. I like his voice. Nice to meet you. Oh, you smell unusual. I understand those around the prowl. Please wear is nice to play. They used to leave you alone. I guess it attests to the effect of this reason. And luck lately too. Yeah, hence it. The 20th ward considered more peaceful? I wouldn't know. You live somewhere else for a bit and you'll find out. If you like, you can stay over here tonight. If you're lucky, you may see some cannibalism. That's always fun. Okay, so ghouls do cannibalize each other from time to time. I mean, I would assume so. I can't imagine there's too much of a difference between them and other humans. No, thank you. Must be great for you that there's a place like Antico over there. I'll take your measurement. Do you have any allergies? You want its full face? Or some, maybe half a mask into. Okay, so this is how he gets that weird tooth mask. That patch is cute. Do you like them? When I get hungry, it turns red regardless whether or not I want it to. You could always just fill up, you know. Care for a snack? Is that an eyeball? Iggy, do you have a girlfriend or anyone? You're one of those, you know. Those guys who get more attention from older ladies. I just called him a twink. He does have big twink energy. And from those of your own generation, questions have to do with anything. Feel more motivation if I get to know you better. What about Miss Toka? Oh, she's kind of scary. Scary? You think so? I find her to be a hard worker, or hard worker, you say. For us to blend into human society, you need to have a mask that we never take off. Never suspected for even a moment. We're done, so we have to conduct ourselves, don't become too involved. She lives her life accepting that risk. I work at Antica, even going to school. That is true. Someone like her has a lot more risk of being found out. But then again, having so much of a social life, there are more people to vouch for her being human. What reason could she have for being involved with people? That's a good question. But then, when I get the occasional human customer right here, my pulse races. It's hard to explain, but it's enjoyable. Hard work while I'm nothing. What happened to Hinami exactly? You know, something like that. I want to know. I wonder if there's anything I can do. She has to live separate from her father now. She must be so anxious. She isn't usually like that. Is that right? Took her. By the way, what is the mask used for? Hey, you came along not even knowing that? That manager. He does, by which I mean the Ghoul investigators. We have a runner with them. You don't want them seeing your face. That's why we're having Uta make you a mask. Those crazy dirtbags. You scum. Oh, man. What are in those briefcases? Scumbags. Do you know anything about this? Huh? No? Yeah, I don't, you piece of... Jeez! What about you? No, I do know. You sure? Yeah, sure. Oh, grateful for your cooperation. Let's go, Homo. Maybe try somewhere else. Yes, you're right. Oh, he's still alive. Feeding. Take your time. You start eating. That's not good, Kaneki. Girls especially don't like to be seen doing so. Is that right? Yeah. Take this for while you apologize. Having a moment with the little girl. Is she gonna end up dead or something? Mama, can I come in? Sorry about earlier. This is by way of apology. Go ahead at your leisure. Mr. That is... Which are you? Ah, sorry. You're not like all the others. If you're like us, I could tell even far away. Lies happen to me, you see. I partially got a ghoul's body. So if I had to say now, I think I'm closer to what you are, Hinami. My mind is human, but my body is ghoul, you could say. Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. Okay, so I guess it's okay if he tells people that? What a pretty picture. What kind of animal is it? It's my father. Huh, oh, so good. In the manga, it looks like she's reading a book. Your father, huh? I hope you can live with him again soon. Oh, there it is. Monochrome of Rainbows. Read Tatsuki's book. It's amazing considering how hard they are. Well, but these are short stories. They're relatively easier. Which is your favorite story? Little Night Rain Time. Oh, you mean Showers at Sunset? Is there a prototype for Black? Prototype Showers at Sunset. How do you read this? That's hydrangea. Hydrangea. Like the flower? Yeah. What about this one? That's like thin ice. Oh, very nice. Times it can also be read as glazing. This one has pretty ring to it, doesn't it? Aww. Bonding. Toka gets to see the kinder side of Hineki. Ranger. You're even taking note. I don't go to school, so I write things here. Would make sense. A younger ghoul probably wouldn't be able to go to school. You don't say. I haven't a day, Hinami. Do you want me to teach you words like this every so often? You mean it? Yeah. Big brother, thank you. This one is... Okay, so that's why he was told to keep an eye out for anyone with an attaché case. Okay. I thought it was deliveries, but it's the ghoul hunters, essentially. Box carriers in the 20th ward. Yeah, it's not your lucky day, huh? Yeah, you can call the 20th ward safe anymore. Damn, it hurt. That gourmet guy has been on a tear lately, so I bet he attracted them. That was fun of you. Yeah, this is for something else. Yeah, Dr. Figuchi looking. Oh! This thing for catching scummers using other scum, isn't it? It can't be. No, then I wonder. What kind of scum is this scum going to set us up with? Who the hell? Good morning, everyone. Morning, big brother. Oh, you're so gaga about dumping. Get to work. Welcome. Who the hell is this? What a fine aroma. I do feel more relaxed here. The hell? Who the hell is that? Okay, so Kaneki is bonding with the young girl Hanami. I mean, that's nice. Just leaves me wondering what's about to happen to this girl. Was her dad the doctor? I wonder. And so Kaneki's gonna get a mask because of the hunters. Yeah, it feels like an obvious setup for something terrible to happen. Ghoul hunters, a mom and a young girl who can't even hunt. They're easy pickings. Really does leave me wondering what's gonna happen next. What is this? Big sister, there's a bird on the veranda. It must be lost. It must hurt. We have to treat it. Big sister. Is she scared of birds? Sister, wait up. I'm afraid of birds. I should give it a name. This odor will probably show up soon. But I could deep fry it. Weird little interludes. Alright, that was the episode. I am very interested to see how this all goes. An inexperienced ghoul like Kaneki, as well as Hanami and her mother running around. This feels like a setup for disaster, but I'm not quite sure what kind. Someone's definitely probably going to die, and with the agents encroaching in upon the territory, it really does leave me wondering what's going to happen next. So, put any comments in the comment section below, subscribe so you don't miss out on the next video, or don't. I ain't your daddy, but I still love you like one. And until next time, I've been Duuz-Diz-Din, and I hope to see you in the next one. Till then, bye-bye!